Former Chapin High School standout KJ Lewis has gone down in El Paso history as one of the best basketball players to ever suit up right here in the borderland. And he's making a name for himself nationwide as a star guard for college powerhouse Arizona. But it goes beyond that. I recently made a trip to Tucson to see firsthand how KJ Lewis continues to give back to the community. It's a special road edition of People, Places, and Paul with pure positivity. That's Chapin High alum KJ Lewis, who always enters the game at Arizona to a standing ovation. And even more so after dazzling the crowd with his athletic dunk. But the proud El Paso native is also making a name for himself in the community of Tucson as well. In this case, volunteering as a celebrity chef at the recent Cooking with the Stars fundraiser, helping raise money for foster kids and the Easter Seals Blake Foundation.
Man, it's something that I've been, driven or been inspired to do if I was fortunate enough to be in this position now since a little kid.
A little kid who shined bright here in El Paso at Chapin High School, becoming one of the biggest recruits in the nation. KJ chose perennial top 10 program Arizona, with Tucson just about a 4.5-hour drive west of El Paso down Interstate 10.
I'm back.
Where scores of his family also attended the community event he recently was involved with as he cooked in the name of charity alongside other celebrities such as World Series winner and former Diamondback Luis Castillo, 13-time world and Olympic medalist Bernard Lagat, and NFL great Ricky Hundley, just to name a few.
Actually, words can't describe how he's grown and how he's become involved in the community. Very proud. The things he does amaze me on and off the court.
Including trips like this over the summer. Back to his roots when KJ Lewis hosted a basketball camp at his alma mater here in El Paso.
And I can slam dunk just like you.
And I was in Tucson recently to ask him personally about his involvement with the community.
Always going to give back to El Paso, a city I was born and raised in. They watched me grow up, and I'm always, have their back, have the community's back, but also here in Tucson.
In Tucson, Paso, Texas, where I had the extreme honor of teaming up with KJ to volunteer as a co-MC of the charity event, and even got to give his official introduction from one El Pasoan to another.
From El Paso, Texas, let's introduce KJ Lewis!
That's the proud El Paso native strutting forward to his cooking station. Speaking of, after the intro, KJ dazzled onlookers as he got to work, as they had chill at the grill.
Just to give back to this community as well, it's some similarities to here in El Paso, small cities with great people, great communities, and I'm always give back.
And that is excellent news. All for the towering tall guard who at 6'4" is definitely no shrimp, and whose charity involvement, no doubt, is surely a slam dunk.
If I was fortunate enough to give back, and I'm going to always continue to do that.
And that's what's cooking. Good looking for a charity event that helped raise thousands of dollars for needy kids, thanks much in part to bear down. That's what KJ Lewis likes to say to his teammates and fans multiple times a day. Bear down, Arizona. Now, if you recall, KJ Lewis took his name out of consideration for the NBA draft earlier this year, so he can concentrate on another season in college. And so far, he has helped lead the Wildcats to a start of 2-0 and a national ranking of #9. The proud El Paso native is one of 4 players on the Wildcats to be averaging double figures this season.
Very cool. Thanks, Paul. Let's get to storm track weather. We have winds expected to blow in tomorrow.